Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. A big shout out to my YouTube subscribers and friends, man. Real quick, man, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be forgetting to say that part. That's probably why I ain't really got too many subscribers. However, I am very humbled, and I really do appreciate the people that hit that subscribe button to take the chance, you know what I mean, to take the time to listen to a young, well, not a young, a middle-aged, hitting that almost that colonoscopy test in 2 more years. That's me. I'll be, God willing, I get the chance to take that colonoscopy test. Y'all laugh and say what y'all want, boy. I remember a time where I didn't think I would see 50, and alhamdulillah, all praises due to God, I'm here today, 48 years old. 2.5, going on 3 years, clean and sober. I had a long life of getting high, you know, thinking it was fly, you know, thinking I was cool, thinking that it gave me heart, courage, you know, all the bullshit, all the crap that I thought, you know, it would help me with, but unfortunately, it didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said in my other YouTube clips, man, it just brought me a life of hardship. However, I did have a lot of good times, and I wouldn't change anything that happened in my life because it's the qadr, and the qadr just means the preordainment. You know, it was written. You know, how could I be mad at something that was written by the most glorious, the most forgiving, you know, the knower, the seer, the khalaq, the al-khaliq, the creator. This, my Lord, you know, every prayer that I pray, I'm so thankful to God for being able to just make that prayer. Because so many people, you know, if you're Muslim and you know about getting called back, you know, and we're not trying to get called back in a state of disbelief, in a state of kufr, you know. We trying to get called back. If you're a Muslim and you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to strive to get closer to Allah, then you know that when you get called back, that when we check out, that we want to check out doing something that's halal and not haram. We don't want to be out here selling drugs, you know, fornicating, doing all kind of things that we know is forbidden as a Muslim to do. It's forbidden. Man, I'm out dry. I'm sorry, guys. Pardon me real quick. Real quick, man. Shout out to Real Gully TV, man. Homie gave me a little comment and all that, man. I really appreciate that, bro. And shout out to everybody else, man, that's using their platform to do right, man, to enjoying all the good and forbid the bad, you know. And shout out to the brothers, man, that's really trying to do the right thing, man. Because you got a lot of cats out here that's for whatever reason, you know, it ain't even for whatever reason, because we know misery loves company. We all know that. You know, misery don't like to be alone. They like to pull people down with them. And this is why you got to ignore that, man. All you cats out there that's doing your thing, man, I don't even want to say no names. I just been looking at clips, looking at YouTube videos, man, because, you know, I'm not even gonna, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, I'm still learning this thing, you know. And like I said before, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not, you know, unless Allah calls me back, you know, unless Allah has another, you know, another calling for me. Then I'm gonna leave this thing alone. But for now, this is gonna be my platform, man, to enjoying the good and forbid the bad. When I speak about the prison, you know, that my prison experiences, I'm always try to come back with something positive, man, because it ain't cool, man. Right now, man, quick story about the young brothers that has not natural life bids. I remember being in Auburn, and in Auburn, if you ain't got your GED, you know, they in New York State, period. If you don't got your GED, you got to go to school to get that. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad that they made me, that they forced me in the beginning to go to school, because I didn't want to go to school. I was on nut time. Like I was I was just wild and bugging. You know, I wasn't doing the right thing. You know, I was Muslim, but I wasn't practicing Islam. You know, I was looking for my protection, you know, in other places than with Allah. You know, and that's why I kept coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, that's why I was in the box, you know, most of my bid. That's why I did 6 years and 11 months. I was in 7 jails, 6 years and 11 months. Hard-headed, man. A lot of box time, you know, and everything that, you know, that I went through, it was caused by me, you know, because in Islam, all the bad that happens to us is because of something that we did. It's the hands of ourselves. And all good comes from Allah. All good comes from God. Y'all brothers know that, man. Y'all know all good comes from God. And like I was saying, man, about the brothers with the natural life biz, that's never coming home. For you young cats, man, 17, 18, man. I was up there in Auburn, man, you know, with cats that age, man, 18. And I remember, you know, back to the school thing, I remember sitting in class, man, and you know, you build relationship with dudes, man, and, you know, during your time. You're going to meet cats, man, that you're going to have a lot of love for these brothers, man. Y'all going to get along. You're going to get along, and you're going to meet cats, and you're going to get along with brothers more than you do with cats from your own town. I met a lot of brothers, man, that's natural lifers, man, that's never coming home, man. That if you was to sit and have a conversation with these brothers, man, you would never think that this brother got 2 to 3 murders or things like that because of the way they carry themselves. One mistake, bro. One mistake. A split second of not thinking and acting will cause you a long time, a long life of hardship, man. I remember, man, I'm not lying to you brothers, man. One thing that I said I wasn't going to do was lie. You know what I'm saying? Public records, you know, as far as you want to look me up, go ahead and look me up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything to hide. Nothing. My records is in public records, man. Check me out, man. I don't have anything to hide. All I got is robberies, drug charges, hammer charges, like 4 hammer charges, and I'm not glorifying none of that. You know what I'm saying? The cats that I look up to now are the brothers that's striving to do good, man. These are the brothers that I look up to. Not the brothers that got all this money and cars and 3 to 4 women and all this other stuff that a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, look up to these days. That shit is a facade, bro, an illusion, an image. Please know that, man. The real happiness is knowing yourself, you know what I'm saying, learning yourself and being comfortable with yourself. That's the real happiness. Not this fake facade stuff they got going on out here, man. All this money, different cars, all that other stuff, different houses, different women. It's a facade, and it's also a sign of the end of the last days, man. It's a sign of the last days. When you see abundant money, how it is now, money. It's everywhere. It's crazy. It's like money, cars. Like when you see abundance of money and cars and all this other stuff that you haven't seen before, then you know, like, the signs that Allah is speaking about, is being revealed. It's being revealed. You know, I'll be jumping here from there, but I don't know. I was just sitting here and just thinking, man, and that's how I do it most of the time. I just go off. However, I'm going to learn this editing thing, and I'm going to get better, and inshallah, and God willing, man, with the help from my viewers and my subscribers, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get better with this thing. And like I said, I ain't going nowhere. However, back to the story with the brothers, with the natural life and all that. Like I said, I remember sitting in class, man, and you get to know these brothers, man, and a lot of times they used to ask me my bid, like, you know, you in a max with brothers that's never going home, 50 years, 70 years, natural life. And they asking you your bid, and you got 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And your bid is really, I mean, you learn to appreciate your bid. Because until I got to Auburn, I was, you know, stressed out. Like, damn, I got all this time. I'm 30 years old. They hit me with this time at 30. I'll be coming home 38. You know, alhamdulillah, I'm 48 now. Inshallah, I get to see 49 in March. Like I said, I used to rub elbows with these cats, man. Sitting here doing schoolwork with these cats who had natural life. 50 years, they asking you how much time you got. You don't want to tell them because, damn, brother, I'll be leaving soon. And you won't. And that hurt, man. That hurt. When you know these brothers is not coming home, man, ever, man, at 18, 19. Never really had a time to really, you know, enjoy a full relationship. You know? Never had the time to travel. Never had the time to really just enjoy life, man. At 18, 17, 16, catching natural life bids. It's crazy. And I remember, like I said,